ElimiDATE.
1, 2, 3, 4.
ElimiDATE.
My name is Mark, and I produce television commercials. Listening is the key to a woman's heart, I think, so I'm a good listener. I put on the listening cap, pay attention, give them the nod and the yes, yes, I understand. I'd love to meet a girl with a warped sense of humor, someone that just finds all the little weird things in life funny, can laugh at herself, and certainly laugh at me.
ElimiDATE.
Minnesota is known as the land of 10,000 lakes, and Lake Calhoun is the Minneapolis lake. Minnesota, when the weather's nice, you got to take advantage of it and get outside. I'm definitely looking forward to this opportunity, and I'm going to make the most of it.
I think when people see me, they expect me to be some kind of uppity, jumpy, kind of cheerleader type person, and I'm not like that. I will defend myself at whatever cost. My name is Amy. I graduated in 2000 from Northeastern University School of Law in Boston.
Hey. How you doing? Amy, I'm Mark. Nice to meet you. When I first saw Amy, she seemed very tough.
What guys love about me is that when I love wholeheartedly. I don't half-ass love. I'm Caroline. Well, my official title is administrative assistant, but I call myself an administrative superstar.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. I'm Caroline.
Caroline, I'm Mark.
Mark has a nice body.
I've dated British boys and American boys. I think American boys like cheap beer and sex, and British boys like good beer and sex. My name is Nicola, and I work as a media analyst at an advertising company.
Hello.
Hey.
My name is Nicola.
Nicola? I'm Mark.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mark. He's got a nice body, I think. Big muscles. I like big muscles.
A lot of people have compared me to a butterfly. Butterflies are really pretty, and once in a while they'll grace you with their presence, but if you try to catch it and suffocate it, it's gonna leave. My name is Cristina, and I would one day like to open up my own candle shop and make my own candles.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Cristina.
Cristina, I'm Mark. She's definitely a little hottie. In round one, I did a little Q&A session. They asked me some questions. I asked them some questions.
My name is Caroline. I'm 25 years old. I'm an administrative assistant, and I have a wild side to me. I love to sing. I would love to do karaoke bar sometime. I dance a lot, hang out at clubs.
All right. Now, Amy, right?
Yep, my name's Amy. I just finished law school in Boston, and the past year I worked for the Hennepin County Attorney's Office. Took the bar in July, and despite spending 99% of my life in school, I still like to party.
All right, this is Nicola?
Yep, I'm Nicola.
Okay.
And I work in an advertising company. I'm a media analyst. I have a band. I'm lead singer and guitarist, and it's kind of a rock band, and so we do shows at night, and that's really what I like to do.
Usually when I think of rocker chicks, I think of girls that don't bathe on a regular basis.
I'm Christine, and I'm really into making candles. It's a way for me to express myself artistically and be creative. I write a lot of poetry. What else? I like to hang out. I like to have a lot of fun. I like to be spontaneous, travel a lot.
Christina is obviously very beautiful, but I don't think that there seems to be much going on above the shoulders.
So I work in television advertisements, so what I want each of you to do is tell me if you were a commercial, what kind of commercial would you be and why?
I love The Muppet Show, and I identify most with any character of any book or television show, movie, whatever. It's Gonzo, because I think everyone has a soft spot for him, and everyone can relate to any sort of Muppet.
All right, Amy?
Oh, wow. I guess for any commercial, I'd have to be a high-performance race car, because I'm pretty much always at my best, and I go through life pretty fast, so.
Okay.
This is strange. If I was a commercial, I think I would be a commercial for sushi. I'm not fishy or anything, but I like sushi, and it could be like filled with like weird sumo wrestlers and lots of strange music and colors, and it could be kind of surreal. I think that's what I would do.
Nicola came straight out of left field with that one, or straight out of right field. I didn't know what to make of that.
Okay, this is just gonna sound really strange because I am really into cars too. But I'm really into muscle cars. Something like along the lines of a Corvette or a Chevelle or a Hemi Cuda.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna play a little game in the water. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw off our clothes and we're gonna go run into that water. So let's do it. I took all the ladies out in the lake because I wanted to see who looked good in a bikini. To see all four women tear off their clothes and run in the water was certainly a cool experience. All right, ladies, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna play a little game, and I'm gonna throw this ball up, and whoever gets the ball, you get to ask anybody a question, and you have to answer truthfully. I wanted to see who would actually First of all, take the initiative to actually go after the ball.
And which one of us looks best in a bikini? Or swimsuit?
If we're talking pure physical TNA value, I'd have to go with you. No offense to anybody else.
That was rigged.
But
You're so inspired.
Yeah.
I see this.
she knows what she's doing. She knows what questions to ask.
He's a boy and boys like boobs and she's got boobs and there they are right for you on a plate.
So we're at all of us. We'll all compete now. This question's for Amy. Tell me what's important to you in life.
I guess the most important thing would definitely be my career because I've worked really hard to get where I'm going. And after that, it's all about having fun. As long as I'm satisfied professionally, everything else is about having a good time.
Everything's work, work, work. You know, I'm a little bit more about enjoying my young years while I possibly can.
All right, well, geez, this is great. I got 4 beautiful women all laid out.
And your balls are in there?
Yeah, and my ball's floating away.
Side of the lake.
We're gonna play another little game here. Let's all come over here in the sand with me. Actually, I want each of you to grab one of these sticks here. You like big sticks? I want each of you to first write a word in the sand that best describes yourself. Amy, you want to give us your word?
Sure.
Let's see what you got.
It is. No.
That would probably
Passion.
be passion. Passion. I love that word. That is an excellent word. Why passion?
I guess because everything I do, whether it's my career or whether it's, things I do with my friends or dating or activities I enjoy, I do all of them with passion.
Okay.
Work that stick. Beautiful. So you wrote butterfly. Tell us why butterfly.
Okay. Butterfly as a word to me is significant because I think it incorporates all aspects of my personality. I'm really free-spirited. I think it incorporates beauty and somewhat of an independence.
Whenever she starts talking, she doesn't stop and you kind of have to sit around like, oh, here we go again, you know?
This time, actually, I want each of you then to write a word to describe another one of the ladies. I wanted to see how well they were picking up on each other's vibes and see if they were gonna pick on each other. Okay, Amy, now I want you to write a word that best describe Cristina over here.
Frazzled.
Frazzled.
What do you think of that? Are you frazzled? Have you ever been described as frazzled? What does that even mean to you, frazzled? What is
Frazzled means confused.
Do you think that's a good description of yourself?
It wasn't just because she seems not really together, but it was also, I think, time to turn up the heat.
Coming up, who will Mark cut first?
I think Mark's going to cut Amy in this round because she's a little too tight-assed.
My guess would be that Mark would get rid of Nicola.
It could very possibly be that Caroline gets eliminated.
I'm afraid that will be Cristina that will be cut.
ElimiDATE. Who do you think Mark will eliminate first? Nicola, Carolyn, Cristina, or Amy?
All right, ladies, I think we had a lot of fun on this first round here. But ElimiDATE is the name of the game, so I do have to cut one of you. And I'm going to cut Nicola. And I'm going to cut you because I don't know what to make of you. I've never actually met a woman anything like you.
I'm too much for you maybe, or maybe too weird. I think Mark's a little more normal than I am.
I cut Nicola because I have no idea where that girl's coming from or where she's going or where she's been.
I think that out of the 4 of us, she was definitely the least engaging.
If Mark had got to know me a little more, I think he would have been even more scared.
In the next round, we're going to be playing some tennis. The game of tennis, it's got some hustle to it. So we're going to see which of these women is really going to take that extra effort. Have any of you guys ever played tennis before?
Yeah, when I was
Younger.
When you were younger? So like how many years has it been since you played some tennis?
Probably, I think I was probably in about 7th grade.
I used to whack balls off the garage when I was like 7 or 8, but that was a long time ago.
All right.
That doesn't really count.
I taught the girls how to then hit the ball. And it was interesting to see who would let me get close and show them how to swing the racket properly and then pay attention and actually learn from the experience. You got it.
I like that
You got
ping.
it.
Did you get that noise? That was sweet.
That was actually really, really close to being in. What other sports have you played?
Basketball and soccer. I played on 2 basketball teams, traveling and school, and then I played on 2 soccer teams.
I was in yearbook. Is that a sport?
Yeah.
I was on yearbook
So-
too. I was photography editor.
Really?
I could bong a beer faster than most people I know.
That's one thing I haven't done yet. I haven't bonged a
Yeah,
beer.
so actually, yeah, what were you guys like in high school? Who partied the most? You probably partied a lot in high school.
Probably. I wasn't active in sports. I was pretty much, I had an active
You were
social
drinking,
interest.
smoking, skipping school?
Well,
outside of
you know.
communion wine?
Well, yeah, outside of my regular civic duties and my community involvement.
After tennis, we had an opportunity to sit down and talk and actually get to know each other a little bit better. So how do you think I did as a tennis teacher? Tell me what you thought.
A little more one-on-one instruction would have been nice.
Yeah, I prefer one-on-one. I'm sure all you do too.
I didn't realize that I was okay at tennis. And to find that I'm pretty mediocre, that's pretty cool.
Tell me, what is the biggest misconception about you?
I think when people see Asians, they tend to think that we're really studious and really quiet, really good at math and science, which I still am not. And
That's a woman thing though, isn't it?
Oh.
What about you, Amy?
I think when people first meet me, they assume that I'm a ditz. So I think that's the biggest misconception.
What about after they speak with you for a while?
People kind of misconstrue my sarcasm and aggressiveness as being kind of bitchy.
I don't think that is something that's misconstrued. She comes off as kind of a heartless bitch.
you know, the first time I saw you, I thought you were really quiet and laid back, and you aren't. You're really competitive, and you're kind of calculating.
Have you ever been called calculating before?
That may be a new one. That may be a new one.
What is the biggest misconception people have about you?
That I'm flaky, don't have a lot upstairs. They get thrown off by my age, that I'm 22, but I have a very mature attitude, and my outlook is very mature, so just don't see everything exactly the way everybody else does, and I pride myself on that.
She's just kind of out there, obnoxious. She banters on, and I'm ready to squash that bug.
Who will Mark cut next?
I really hope that Mark cuts Amy this round because at this point I've pretty much just had enough.
I think I've been pretty honest. I would prefer he get rid of Butterfly because at this point I'm tired of hanging out with her.
I kind of hope that Amy will be cut because I feel all this hostility directed toward Cristina now, and I think that if Cristina were eliminated, she'd direct all that hostility towards me, and I wouldn't appreciate that too much.
ElimiDATE. Who is Mark going to ElimiDATE next? Cristina, Amy, or Carolyn?
All right, ladies, I had a great time playing tennis with all three of you. And on the tennis court, I was really impressed with your natural ability. And you, I was really impressed with the fact that you're not afraid to do whatever it takes to win. And you, I'm, again, totally impressed with your aggressiveness. But you're almost too aggressive. You're so intense, I wouldn't even know what to make of it. So with that said, I'm going to eliminate you.
Are you gonna lay me off, or?
Yes, you're going to be laid off.
I think I intimidate him, and he's very honest about it. I do.
I honestly think she would probably scare the crap out of me.
People tell me all the time that despite my small stature, I have a fiery personality, and I am quite intimidating, I guess.
In the next round, I'm gonna take the ladies out for dinner, but the trick is I'm only gonna give them 15 minutes to get ready because I don't like the high maintenance women. I hate waiting around. Wow, you two look beautiful. Both of the girls did excellent with the 15-minute test. Cristina was absolutely stunning. She had a great dress on, kind of low cut, a nice little necklace. She looked absolutely beautiful. Amy, as well, looked very, very good. Her dress wasn't quite as nice, but yet she still looked very good. Guys ready to eat?
Yes.
Cool, let's go take a seat. So we came to the Calhoun Beach Club, which is a very upscale restaurant, and I pre-ordered some exotic foods. I wanted to see if these women were willing to try something new.
We got a reindeer tartar over caramelized onions and tamarind reduction sauce. We got a pansier ostrich, and we also got some pasta here, which is an armadillo, tomato, and we got testicles, calamari over caviar sauce.
Beautiful, thank you. Well, so we have a wide assortment of food. Does any of this look appetizing to you?
This?
You ever had any of that?
I'm all excited to eat.
Really?
I'm sorry, but you called those testicles. You meant tentacles, but it came out like testicles.
As testicles?
Sorry.
Oh, that's funny.
Nice. Are you guys into trying new things? I mean, you probably have, if any of you had any of these menu items that we're about to dig into?
No, I've had calamari, but I've never had, no.
Ostrich before?
That'd be ostrich. Reindeer.
I'm sure it
Okay.
tastes just like ground beef.
Chicken. Everything tastes like chicken.
So what would you be least interested in trying here, sir?
I'm all about the testicles.
You're all about the testicles?
I'm all about that.
You like testicles, huh? That's nice.
Especially when they're crispy and served to me on a platter.
Who would like to try a piece of reindeer?
I'm all about Santa Claus.
You're all about Santa Claus? You want to try that?
It tastes like
You like
chicken.
it?
No, it
tastes like chicken.
Does it really
No,
taste like
everything
chicken?
is you want to taste
It's
it?
different. It's good.
It's definitely different.
Okay.
It does not taste like chicken.
I think reindeer is an acquired taste.
Not a fan.
I was not psyched about eating the reindeer at all.
This isn't a tough thing. Chew it, swallow it. There's not much to it.
I have to make a cut. It's still coming up real soon, but before we do, I actually want to take each of you over there and do a little slow dance, get to know each other a little bit better, and then it'll be time to decide.
All right.
So, who wants to go first?
I will.
You will?
Since she took the reindeer first, I guess I can take the dance first.
And while we were dancing, I asked each of them, give me a reason why I should cut the other woman.
You should cut her, one, because she is insecure, that people don't judge her on her intelligence, but her looks, which I am confident about every aspect of who I am. I mean, we all have our insecurities, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, everybody's got issues.
Exactly. Also,
What else?
she's not as pretty as me.
You have beautiful eyes, by the way.
Thank you very much. Yours aren't so bad either.
Give me one more reason why I should pick you.
I do somewhat of a good job about putting myself in a...
Do you mind if I step in?
Cut in. All right, thanks for the dance.
Thank you.
When I was dancing with Cristina, it did just feel right.
If you want to listen to someone talk incessantly about themselves, and if you like someone who really just doesn't have a clue what's going on, I think those are definitely attributes that she has, if you want to call them.
So you're saying she's clueless?
That would be a good word for it.
Will it be Amy or Cristina? Mark's final cut is next.
ElimiDATE.
All right, ladies, I had a great time today. This was by far the coolest date that I've ever been on, and obviously an opportunity of a lifetime. But I have to choose to cut one of you. And what I decided is that I'm going to cut Cristina. And the reasons for that is because I think that Amy and I just have more in common mentally. And I just think that we would probably get along better in the long run. So.
Your loss. Honestly, I think it was maybe more or less she just wanted to beat me. I don't think it was so much that she even really wanted to be with Mark. I don't think she really cared. And that's fine, I guess that's what he chose, that's his prize.
Cristina, my advice to you would be to develop more a sense of self than just a pretty face.
Amy and Mark, you two deserve each other. Good luck. I wish you the best.
I'd love to go out to dinner with Amy and see if we are really as in tune as I think we could be.